War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. A beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. you're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James.
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. It's you and me. Okay?
We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations and there will be repercussions.
Don't look
James,
straight into the light.
cheery chatter.
Decorations
Your
and
future
native
bright.
toys.
This
Just like
place will
something you
feel
get used to. Just like home. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. There you go. My goodness. Just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo. I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Dada. Dada. Baba. Dada. Baba. Dada. Baba. Baba. Dada.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Baba. Dada. Baba. Dada. Baba.
Turn the lights on too fast.
The experiment.
You blinded the
Prepare.
poor kid.
Prepare. Happy birthday.
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Stay more than the last. Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool. You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on. Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay?
Oh man, you got... What a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10. Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool part. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously. Anyway, happy birthday and everything.
What, are you two best friends now? Hey, Wally, I think Paul's gone soft on us.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday!
Paul. Why don't you introduce us to your new
Attention,
best
everyone.
friend?
It's
What do you
time
mean,
to
dork
Nice
face?
party.
Happy
Didn't I tell you to
birthday,
stop waiting?
This party's pretty good, I guess. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant and the H... Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad.
Good one, Butch. Get lost, butt breath. Get lost, butt breath.
Didn't I tell you to stop
For
bothering
him,
us?
Butch.
Shut
Allow
up,
me to
dork.
wish you a happy birthday. I would offer you a piece of cake. Allow me to wish you a happy birthday. I would offer...
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I... Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost...
Daddy, I told you not to act all official. I know... You were joking, but I'm not sure anyone
Come
else
on,
did.
Wally. You always
Nonsense.
have good ideas.
People always enjoy my
Yeah.
little...
Happy
I got
birthday,
one.
Sonny.
Besides, that
Matters.
friend of yours could use
Super
a
cool,
reminder
right?
that life is not all
Jeez,
fun and
Wally.
games.
Who's the head of the gang? You or me? No
Ugh,
way.
this is supposed to be a
Nice
party,
party.
you know? Fun?
I hope you appreciate the effort Amata put into this party. I do not allow the fact that Amata is my daughter to I gave her all the appropriate paternal encouragement, of course, but I could not contribute extra vault resources.
Sorry about Butch. Your dad said we had... Go on, mingle.
So, what do you think we should call our gang? It's gotta be totally killer, though.
Hey, how about the Vault Dwellers?
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My goodness, listen to me ramble. You... Such a nice, polite young man you are. Don't ever lose your gift to speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of... Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you.
Get it?
Who wants to go around
Do you
all
think
day
we
being
surprised
called a
him?
Vault Dweller?
I'm sure of it, Amata. Never
My
suspect
mom made
anything.
me
Butch.
come to your stupid...
Now go
Yeah,
on
go
and
play
enjoy
with your
Expect me to hang out
girlfriend.
with you. Get lost, loser. Thanks. I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer. How about we share it? What are you, 5? Give me that sweet roll, I'm gonna... Oh, yeah? We'll see about You're gonna be sorry, you little...
How are you enjoying the party, Mrs. Palmer? I help
Butch,
with the
what do you think you're doing?
decorations,
Leave
you
him
know.
alone.
Oh,
You all right,
really?
son?
They're
didn't
You're
lovely.
gonna be really sorry
You
you
did
messed with
such
me,
a
Palmer.
splendid job.
Enjoying
You're
yourself?
so smart.
What's Butch's problem, anyway? I can't believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. God, he really is a butthead. Oh well, you can always count on Butch to make an ass of himself. Get it?
Why don't you suggest something?
Oh, never mind.
Jonas?
Can't believe my mom made me come to this stupid party.
Nice
Hello,
party.
Officer Gomez. I'm
Thanks.
glad you could
I'll
make
send him right down.
I'm glad to be here.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out.
I think it's important to keep in touch with the young people, you know, as part of my job. Plus, well, I like parties.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diaper. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote... Of course. Run along now, dearie, and have yourself a wonderful birthday.
A sure thing, Officer Gomez. Well, it's been... nice chatting with you. Thanks again for coming.
Sounds like everybody's having a good time in there.
What are you doing down here, young man? Hey, relax. I was just teasing. Listen, now that you're 10, you don't have to take guff like that from grown-ups anymore. Hold on one more minute. I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should... Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Well, what do you think? You can... Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
boys and girls have different parts.
What is their problem
right?
anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT. Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine. The Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test, GOAT. Everyone here in the Vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born and each is tested to determine their abilities that they may... That's not the way it works. And it won't do to go around asking questions like that. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know. But it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? Because what's up there, on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either. That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe. Your mother, she was beautiful. But beyond the beauty you've seen. And she was passionate. About life. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a... No, you're not. Really. When I started studying medicine, one of the first things I learned was how to spot a kid playing sick to get... You'll do fine. It's not so bad. Everyone has to take it when they're 16. I had to. You have to, and most everyone makes it through without a... Take care, son.
I'm a little worried.
Good morning.
I hope Jonas can take a look at
Hey,
it.
hey, sport. It's been a while since you stopped in
tunnel
here to see us.
snakes.
It's the big goat
I can
day
show you
today,
a
right?
real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
Let's go
What are
into
you
the
gonna do,
storeroom,
Amata? Go
I'll show
run and
you a
tell
good
your daddy on us?
Leave me alone.
Yeah? What do you want? None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Maybe you're right. We can deal with her later. Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Fine, let's go.
Thanks for getting rid of them. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiot.
I'd just like to keep an eye.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good?
Get out of my face. We'll talk to your little friend.
Leave me alone, you little
later.
spaz.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous GOAT. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the GOAT. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants. All finished?
Thank God that's over. Come on, let's go get some lunch. Here you are, Mr. Brotch. I hope I did okay.
Looks like the diner's going to get a new fry cook. I'll just say this once. Hold the mustard, extra pickles. Yes, it's refreshing to see. Good to know that the GOAT occasionally gets it right. You know what Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your classmates find their results half as satisfying.
Thank God that's over.
We're not
Come on,
friends.
let's go get
Hi.
some lunch.
We're never going to be
What
friends.
is it, feed?
Got it?
Anything is possible, even an egg.
Daddy's
Mr.
not
Promise.
here to save you now, is he?
Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up! Come
You
on,
need
wake
to
up!
know these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for... He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy. It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my God, you have to leave now! Yeah, it's lucky I got here ahead of them, but we can't stand here talking. You've got... Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas... But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my... Listen. There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I... We don't have time for this! Trust me, security doesn't know about the tunnel. Just my father. Maybe this pistol I stole from my father will make you feel better. Go ahead. Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck! I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait. For me. Good luck.
There he is. Hold it right there.
Criminy, more roaches!
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches! Yeah, I'm asking you. So, look, I'm sorry for the way I've always treated you. You know I never meant any of it, but it's my mom. You can't leave her in... Well, yeah, so I hate radroaches. So what? I tried to go back in to help her. I swear I did. So I'm begging you, please help her. I don't know what I... Oh my God! Thank you! I didn't know what to do.
Butchie!
Butchie, help me! Butchie, help me! Ah! Stop it! Ah! Stop it! What's happening? What's happening? Butchie, help me! Ow, that hurts!
Come on, sit down and have a drink with me.
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
Come on, sit down and have a drink with me.
This is the Overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all. This is the Overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
They keep coming for me. Holy smokes, that was close. I found it. There's more. Over here. Now. Damn it.
That takes care of that.
Have to go and do that.
This is the Overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their
Oh, he'll kill us all! Run!
under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
Where's security when you need them?
This is the Overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters.
young sir. How very good to see you. I'm afraid you've missed him. I believe he's gone topside for a spot of fresh air. He'll be back.
You knew this would happen eventually.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me!
Tom! Be careful! Tom! No!
You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody.
I don't know anything!
No! Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friend so we can talk to him.
He's my friend. I was worried about him.
Up in the name of the over... Gotcha!
God, what have you done? You killed him! Why would... Did you kill my father? Oh my God! Daddy! Get away from me! I can't talk to you right now. Get away from me! I can't talk to you right now.
I'm going for help. Whatever, I've got better things to do. I'm going for help.
Get away from me! I can't talk to you right now.
vault door! We need this door open now!
Oh my god. Good, you're leaving. I guess you were trying to help me, but you didn't have to kill him! So you say. Maybe one day I'll be able to forgive you, but not now. I hope you never have to find out what it's like to see your father killed right in front of you. No, don't listen to me. Just go. Find your father. I have to go bury mine. No, I can't. Not with you, not now. You'd better leave before I change my mind about letting you go.
Stop! In the name of the overseer! I knew you'd turn up sooner or later. There he is! Had enough! Had enough! I'm hit!
This is President.
Hold on, Jonas. I need to record this first. I don't really know how to tell you this. I hope you'll understand, but I know you might be angry. I thought about it for a long time, but in the end, I decided it was best for you not to know. So many things could have gone wrong, and there's really no telling how the Overseer will react when he finds out. It's best if he can blame everything on me. Obviously, you already know that I'm gone. It was something I needed to do. You're an adult now. You're ready to be on your own. Maybe someday things will change and we can see each other again. I can't tell you why I left or where I'm going. I don't want you to follow me. God knows life in the vault isn't perfect, but at least you'll be safe. Just knowing that will be enough to keep me going.
Don't mean to rush you, Doc, but I'd feel better if we got this over with.
Okay, go ahead. Goodbye. I love you.
I'm president.
To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information.
What's up, man? And I believe you're not Jetstream Sam.
This is President Ethan, and I was hoping we could talk. Let's talk about government, shall we? Or more specific. Just who is the simple. The Enclave is you. The Enclave is your sister, your aunt, your friend, your neighbor. And well, yes, the Enclave
please, do you have any water? It's Megaton. Have you been living in a hole or something? Everyone's heard of Megaton. They have plenty of water in there, but they only give it to residents or people who can pay for it. I've been drinking this irradiated shit, and I can't do it. I just throw it up now. I need purified water, please. I mean, you don't want anything for it? I don't have any caps, or I can just have... I can... Really? Seriously? Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this.
Welcome to Megaton. Have yourself a nice visit, partner.
I'll be another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you... I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there... Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. Sure thing, part. You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater. Sure is. Moriarty. Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll help. Sure. What up? I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't and hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? Do you think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good? Oh, you may not think much of this town, but you're a guest in my home, and I advise you... I hope I've made my... It's called the Wasteland for a reason, but there are settlements too, spread all around. To the south, you've got Rivet City, but don't bother going to D.C. The place is a war zone. What do you want to know? The town's named after the bomb that's sitting in the middle of it. It hasn't gone off. It's not like the place was put up overnight. Megaton's been here for decades, been growing and growing ever since. Started out as a small settlement of people trying to get into Vault 101. When they were denied, they stuck around here. Some of them started worshiping the thing like a god. Now we've got a whole goddamn church. By now, most... Fine. Enjoy your stay in Megaton. Carry on. Got my eye on you. Carry on.
You looking to trade, stranger? Check out Craterside Supply.
If you need to buy something, Moira up in Craterside Supply can help you. Watch out, though. She's... Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Maybe we can talk later, okay?
Attend now to the words of
Can't
the
even
prophet
afford
of
some
Adam.
damn squirrel stew.
Who have we here? Could it be? I am Confessor Cromwell, prophet of Atom and father of the undead. Many of the transient visitors end up at one of Megaton's seedier establishments. I suggest you speak to Colin Moriarty. It saddens me to think how Seek out Moira at Craterside Supply. What do... Yes, what would... Those who were called to Atom during the Great Division were very fortunate. They were permitted to aid in the process. We seek the same, both in symbol and... We kneel before it and ask that Atom call us to aid him. We pray that out of our meager... The Church of the Children of... Where... Even knowing the truth, you continue to... As you... In my youth, I traveled quite a bit, but that was a different life. I assume that you are seeking... The only advice that I can offer is this. You will find no wealth that... Bask in Atom's glow, and you will understand. News? My friend, I take effort not to be involved in such worldly business. Of course, now that you mentioned it, I've noticed that Moira has... Megaton, Atom's sacred village. He has chosen this place for the site of his shrine, and we have been called. Outsiders ask us, why did you build a town around a bomb? To them, the bomb is us. The bomb is Atom, and thus we are Atom, awaiting the day in which each...
Hi, Jenny.
Hey, you
Hi.
asked where the parts came from to build the town? I heard...
Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory.
Sorry, I'm a little busy right now.
Every
Maybe we can
ear
talk
shall
later,
be
okay?
stricken
You maybe
deaf
mess up the song.
To hear the thunder of his voice.
Yes, that's locked, and yes, I can see you eyeing it.
And behold the power of Atom. Let's go to the favored land. Attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom.
Ah, look. Another one of you wasteland assholes. Look here, asshole. I don't like you. There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. Was a real bastard back then. But I've put all that behind me. What? I left all that behind me. There's nothing but bullshit out there. Killing, stealing, violence. I'm not that... Nah, yeah. This again. Why the fuck would you start saying it if you weren't gonna finish? Back out where? You know, I do miss it some, but come on, I'm a washed-up old raider. What crew is gonna take me on? These kids don't know nothing about... Nah. None of your fucking business. Heh, yeah. You're goddamn right now. Me? I don't do a damn thing. Well, unless you count staying pissed drunk and making Moriarty rich or something. Sure, I'm the best shot in town with a rifle, so everyone comes but between raids, they're content to take my money and a little drinking money might loosen my lips a bit. Give it a... Your call. Come back if you need.
Sorry, not now.
Come forth and drink the waters of the glow.
We've got nothing to say
for
to
this
each other.
ancient weapon of war is our salvation.
I came to this place looking for water, but they're only selling to residents.
Hi, I'm Maggie. I live with Billy Creel. Do you know him? He's not my dad or anything. Billy does. Have you met Billy? They killed my real parents, but Billy showed up before they got me. And now... It's okay, I guess. I used to live way far away when I was little, before Billy. I don't talk to most of them. Billy says that I have to be careful, even when people seem nice. And I'm especially... I usually play with Hardin most. Billy says that he's going... I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in